I mean, all in all, man, the last ship, you know, I know it's gonna go far. It took a lot of people far. You know, this is just the beginning. This is just one. You know, like I said, one memory of the long journey we all about to take. A couple of years from now, man, we'll be at a show or something on CD. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be snapping us up. It's gonna be good vibes all around. Good vibes all around. Can't wait for it. Can't wait. It's your boy Sunnee, right here for the last sip. My boy OB. We just, you know, we about to have a good little conversation, good time, and just talk and chit chat for a little bit.
Sunday, what's going on, man?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Not much, doing it, moving it. I'm glad we here together.
Just trying to get to it.
I might add that to it. I'll fuck with that. I'm glad we was able to meet up and do an interview because it was really on some last minute stuff, in all honesty.
It was.
So as of right now, we in Oxford, Mississippi. It's February 2020. What you doing over here right now?
Just had to take a little vacation, get away, you know what I'm saying? Just clear my mind on some things before I jump into my next project.
And what's that?
Well, first project, you know, Righteous City Love, out now on all platforms. Just producing, you know, making good music, trying to bring back that real R&B sound, or really just new sound in general.
And when did you drop Righteous City?
Actually, this past Friday, Valentines Day. It's out on all, like I said, on all platforms. Check it out if you haven't.
Was it something special to you? Just dropping on Valentine's Day? Anything you was going through?
We just had we just had a lot of cold, you know what I'm saying, cold tracks lined up that just fit the vibe right. You know what I mean? Some of it was, you know, it may have been personal to somebody else. I'm not really just gonna name drop on it, but you know, just something we thought it was gonna be pretty smooth to drop for the, you know what I'm saying, Valentine's Day.
So you say you just took a trip out here. Where you coming from?
Atlanta. I've been Atlanta since August. Moved there from Texas. Moved to Texas middle of my senior year in high school. So I've been in Texas. I was in Texas from like that February, and I graduated from the Colony. It was alright out there. It was pretty cool. But Dallas was fun though. Dallas was real fun. Lot to do. Lot more to do. Dallas was really what turned me on to music the most, you know, just going to concerts, just being out in the city more, seeing everybody else, you know what I'm saying, interacting with the music. Met a lot of producers, a lot of rappers, singers, different artists, went to a lot of different concerts.
Where were you at in high school at the time, before you moved to Texas?
Oh, Mississippi, Ridgeland High. Shout out to the guys.
I just want to throw that in there.
Shout out to the guys.
And so as far as the sound, you said you dropped Righteous City on Valentine's Day. Yeah. You're trying to give it an R&B feel. So out of all the sounds, why R&B?
I mean, R&B, you can have the most fun with it. Because, I wouldn't necessarily just call it R&B, even though it does have the R&B vibes. But it still mixes a lot of different genres with the sounds, you know. It, like all the drum patterns in every track are different. And it's just vibing from, you know, different sounds here and there. You know, because originally, my sound started from, you know, just taking EDM samples and slowing them down and just mellowing them out, and then bringing the drums on top. So it's just a lot more you can do with it. You can go as deep as you want to with it. You know, it's really just no limit. You know, rap is really just a 1-2, 1-1-2. You know, keep it simple.
So you're saying R&B is like more complex than rapping?
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but a lot goes into R&B. You know, if you got the right stuff, the right artists, and just knowing the right which sound you want to push for that R&B vibe. Or not when, like I said, I wouldn't just say R&B vibes. It might be an alternative sound to some people. It just all depends on how it comes together in the end. You know, just mixing different sounds and just trying different stuff out, and then keep it going from there.
I got you. So you're the first person I ever talked to that signed. What was the whole process to getting signed? How long it took? Where'd you get signed at?
It didn't really take long. You know, once I met met the right people and get it, and then everything just started going from there. You know, brought good music. They liked what I had. You know, they wanted to build a future on it. So I'm gonna go just knock the opportunity. And that was like within a couple weeks after I moved to Atlanta. That's how I made the connection. You know, it's just been a fun ride since then. I'm just ready for more to come.
What made you want to move to Atlanta?
Well, I mean, Atlanta's huge for music right now, and I also had an artist out there I was working with before I moved. So I was, like I said, I moved out to strengthen my music, just chasing the dream, trying to get to it. And that's really what I want to do, is be a producer. You know, not just make beats, but mix, master, engineer, and all that stuff. And also, you know, I work one-on-one with whichever artist I'm working with at the time.
So you're trying to do it all?
Yeah, for the most part, yes. Yes, for the most part. But more so, you know, just producing. That's where the fun is. All the late nights, mixing and mastering.
So you got signed in Atlanta?
Yeah. I mean, before that, I was just freelancing, making beats here and there.
Yeah, and
so I could really just find my sound. And then once I did that, that's what made me realize, you know, I wanted to be a producer. I wanted to do more than just, you know what I'm saying, make the beats.
And so this is like your only income is just music, no other outside job?
I DoorDash also.
Yeah.
DoorDash 9 to 5, I'm in the studio, 5 till whenever.
How you like that life compared to where you were like 2 years ago?
I mean, it's easy. It works for me. But I would rather DoorDash than work a 9 to 5 for sure.
Yeah, just go on your own time, work when you want.
My own time, my own hours, making more money. So can't complain.
Who'd you get signed to?
Righteous City. That's the name of producers. Me and my boy Big Righteous.
How many people are in it?
Just two. Just me and Righteous. You know, just producers. That's what the city. You know, that's what we do at the city. Make good music.
What was the first type of vibe you got when like doing all this newer stuff in Atlanta? So just getting signed, meeting Silk. How was life like during the process? Like, were you just like, damn, I'm out here just doing something completely like I wouldn't think I'd be doing it or what?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, I didn't even expect my life to be where it is right now. You know, just going through a lot, getting to the point I am. You know, now of being signed producer, exclusive producer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was good, like a rush. You know. And then before I knew it, everything just started to change. You know, for the better. It just got better as the road continues. I know it'll get better.
And when you're producing these projects, what software or program are you using?
Logic and Pro Tools for like the mastering, but most of it just Logic for the beats and recording, slicing and dicing.
So you're the first person that I met that ever just used Logic. Like I never even heard of Logic until you just told me. Because most people I know that make beats, they use FL Studio, Fruity Loops, and they'll be like, I got 11, 12, 13, so on. Just keep on going up.
Too much.
It's too. What's the difference in it? Like, do you find Logic easier or something?
For me, it's a lot easier. I mean, FL Studio is just too dark. Can't see. I think Logic keeps everything more organized and, like I said, easier to drop down screens. You know, you don't have to have everything open at one time. It's a lot clearer, a lot easier to get to everything. You know, everything's in one spot.
So it's like more friendly user or like more accessible.
Yeah, for sure. Brighter colors. You can see more.
And so,
see more, do more.
And Logic is the next step to, like after GarageBand?
Yeah, because I mean, I started producing just straight out the iPad. GarageBand, loading it up and shooting some beats, full beats.
You got 4 beats that you made off GarageBand on the iPad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the track Mistake was an iPad beat for sure. And I think actually all the tracks. For the most part, all the tracks, the drums were from GarageBand. Cause I mean, a lot of the drums that I already had were either, you know, I just slowed them down and sped them up to fit the vibe of the beat. Just cause I got so many. You know, just taking out pieces, adding pieces in, and building from there.
What advice would you give producers Because you tell me you signed, you got an album, to where you made a beat off an iPad, and that's kind of, to me, that's unheard of. Like just on some, like if I just started making beats, I'll hop on the iPad first, see what I can do. But you got a full track off a iPad. So what advice could you give new producers that's on a budget or something like that?
Don't be like, man. Like, in all honesty, you can make beats on anything. Because before I was even making beats on GarageBand, I had an old laptop using this software called Magix, and it used to just glitch up all the time. But I mean, shit, I had to get it how I wanted to. I knew I wanted to be a producer, so I had to use what I had. You know what I'm saying? You can't make no excuses on what you got, because everybody, you know, so like I said, from old crappy computer to iPad, really downgraded going to the iPad, but still, you know what I'm saying, coming out on top. So you can't let any obstacle stop you or just put you behind. You know, you just got to go and get it any way you can.
What more goals do you have by the end of this year?
Ooh, by the end of this year.
Like, do you want to work with anybody, drop your own stuff, make your own music, rapping or singing?
I want to produce more. You know, I want to go back to the city. You know, find some artists that's ready to work, that's ready to put in the time and the time it takes to you know, get in the music game, get in the music business, and get it done. You know, but as far as right now, I'm gonna drop another project. You know, pretty soon around spring. You know, up tempo, some vibey, some people dance to, party to. You know, just get it out there and get it going. But yeah, I do really want to expand and reach out to more artists and just keep building from there. Because I mean, it start with us. It start with the producers. You know, producers are always big in the game. Dr. Dre, you know, he about put on everybody in LA. So I mean, producers started. We got the beat. Without the beat, it's just a voice.
So could you think somebody could say, without the voice, it's just the beat?
I mean, they could, but I mean, the beat can go a long way. That beat can get used in movies, TV shows. You know, it's just the beat, but it's being heard, it's being played. I mean, a lot of people can still listen to the beat without the words, because the beat more so, the beat tells more of the story than the word does. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you really listen to the beats more, because the beat comes on before you even hear the verses or the hooks or anything like that, unless they come on at the same time. But all in all, the beat catches your attention first. If the beat ain't right, the song ain't right.
I met you as Nakia, but you go by Sunnee now, and like in whole different cities like Atlanta. And what part of Texas were you living in?
That was more so Frisco area.
Okay, and they call you Sunnee over there, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a whole new
identity
change.
Yeah, just to fit, you know, the producer who I wanted to be. You know, Sunnee, it's always a Sunnee assigned to things. You know, no matter what. You know, you're either going in the storm, you're gonna be in the storm, you're gonna come out, it's gonna be sunshine. So you gotta keep going from there.
So it's like on some motivational stuff, like on some positivity.
Oh yeah, always keep positive, peace and love, man, peace and love.
Try to see the good out of every situation, even if it's bad.
Even if it's bad, man, even like I said, it's always gonna be a sunny day, no matter what.
Where are you from?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. So this is the last segment. I'm trying to just interview people that's from Mississippi. What can you see being done to Mississippi to make it better? Like just as a city, music industry, anything?
We just gotta come together more. I mean, it's just too much. Everybody want to be for themselves and not for each other. You know, that's the only way the city as a whole to come up. To me, at least, because I mean that's what every other city does. New York, LA, Atlanta, Chicago, Memphis doing it now. You know, they just building the city up. You know what I mean? If we can get to that point, I think, you know, the city will come up a whole lot faster, and we'll better get a lot more done because everybody will be on board and everybody will keep it going and keep it moving.
How can we make that possible? Like coming together, that's like the hardest part in anything is just starting something. So where do you think we could start as the foundation to make Mississippi, especially Jackson, Mississippi, improve?
It's really just leaving nobody behind. I mean, we all know where we're coming from. We all came from the same place. We try to get away from the same place. So I mean, I don't see why we can't hold out that or lend out that helping hand to the next man and help him get up as long like you getting up too. You know, take two to tango.
Is moving away from Mississippi the move and then coming back to try to rebuild it, or staying in Mississippi and trying to rebuild it while you're there?
I think it just depends on the kind of person you are. I feel, to me, if you get that chance to lead the nest, you know, lead the nest. Go explore, go see what else is out there. Then bring back that knowledge to your city, and then it spread from there. So you won't know anything. You just gonna be trapped inside the same bubble your whole life. You just know that one bubble. You know, but if you travel, you get out, you see other people, you know what I'm saying, vibing too. You mix those vibes in with what you got going on, it'll spread a lot faster. It'll reach a lot more people that way. And I think that'll be the easiest way to bring everybody together.
So that's the end of the view. You can wrap it up, roll it up. It don't matter. It's OV, baby.